Morning guys, Steve Lawson here, Steve Lawson Online. Just on my, I'm out of breath, sorry, one of my daily walks. I did do a bit of jogging, so that's why I'm out of breath. Just relaxing, having a warm down. But, it's about 7:30 in the morning here in the UK, and it's an absolutely glorious day, absolutely glorious. And I was just thinking that, I wonder how many people get the opportunity to be able to, just decide, oh, I think I'll go for a nice walk this morning, it's a lovely morning. I wonder how many people can do that. Just a few months ago, I certainly wasn't one of them. But for me, very fortunately, I made a decision that I was going to change the way that I lived. I was going to change my job. I was going to change my mindset. And I really wanted to start working online and working from home. And I took some action and I made some decisions and I followed some advice. And lo and behold, just a few short months later, I've got 3 online businesses operating. And I really couldn't be happier. But the thing is that something that you could do too? Well, for a lot of people, they're probably thinking, well, there's just no way I could do that. I've got this full-time job, I need the money. Well, that's fair enough. But there are ways of being able to make the changes in your life that enable you to do these sorts of things. Now, I'm being able to, enjoy just, coming out for a walk. I haven't got to worry about, getting up early to go and work for somebody else. I haven't got a business where I've got to be physically at a particular place. If I'm running a bricks and mortar business, for example, I haven't got to make sure that my staff are doing their job. I've got ultimately that freedom to decide what I want to do and when I want to do it. Now I work, of course, to make money, when you're first starting out online, you've got to put every possible effort into it, just like any other job. But the reality is, the main difference is that I choose when and where I work. I choose my hours. And ultimately, I've got nobody looking over my shoulder. Or perhaps I've just got myself looking over my shoulder, saying, Steve, focus, you've got to go on and get on with do some work. So this is what, being self-employed, working online can do for you. It gives you that freedom. It gives you the choice to be able to spend more time with your family. If you've got children, young children, you want to take them into school, but you can't because you've got to be up early and you've got to go on to work. You're missing out. And the thing is, there are so many opportunities waiting out there. So how did I get started? Well, the first thing is I made a decision in my mind. I wanted to change. The reasons why I wanted to change my lifestyle were so great. And you started to, weigh one up against the other. Well, wouldn't you choose having freedom, having a lifestyle? For me, it's a no-brainer. I just think, I wish I'd done this years and years ago. I wish I'd had the knowledge now, or then, that I have now, because ultimately, there was things I was involved with I would never have been involved with. So, it's possible. You can achieve whatever you want if you make the decision to take action, if you make that decision to make the changes in your life. I mean, one of the reasons why I like to go out walking is because I'm doing a weight loss challenge. I've put on weight over the last couple of years, and I knew that it was affecting me. I knew that my health was deteriorating. Just walking up a slight incline on a hill while I was getting out of breath, and it's just no good. I didn't like that feeling, and I knew that I had to take action, and I knew that I had to make changes. So that's what I did. I took the action, I made the changes, and I made the mindset shift. I made that change in my thinking. I set myself goals, set myself targets, and I measured the results. I've taken videos, I've put it out there for people to see. Look, I'm laying myself bare to the world. I'm saying, look, I'm going to do this. I'm going to prove it. This is me online. I'm doing it. And of course that gives you extra motivation and incentive. But ultimately it's all up here in the mind. So perhaps you're thinking, well, you know, what is it that made you change your mind? What is it that made you get thinking like this? Well, one of the key factors in helping me along was my decision to join the TenTen Formula. And if you want to know what the TenTen Formula is, well, very briefly, it's a group of very like-minded individuals, people that have all got the same goals in life: to improve their lifestyle, to have their freedom, both personally and financial. And they are an amazing group of, you know, entrepreneurs, genuinely nice people, and they form this group, TenTen Formula. And that's what I did. I made a decision to get involved. I made a decision to learn, to understand what was needed to be able to break away from, you know, the shackles of you know, an employee role. And the ultimate thing is that you can all do that too. You know, there are lots of groups of very, very similar people that want to make that change. And if you take that decision to get involved with a group of like-minded individuals that will raise you, elevate you to a different level, both personally and financially, well, you know, that's the secret ultimately. So I'll put a link on the bottom of this video. You can check it out for yourself. You can see the people that I mix with now. You know, these are people I never thought I would have anything to do with in the past. I had probably that much. Well, I probably felt that I wasn't worthy to mix with those sorts of people. You know, these are people, educated people, but not just that. They're people that are action takers. They make things happen. They're movers and shakers. So those are the people that you want to associate yourself with. If you want to, you know, if you want to change your lifestyle, if you want to make the decision, if you want that mindset shift, then that's what you need to do. So anyway, there's a link on the bottom of this video. It's the link to the TenTen Formula. If you want to get involved, if you want more information, just click onto any one of the email capture pages, the links on there. Put your email address in. We'll send you the information that you need to get started. Very, very simple, very straightforward. I know that it's the best decision I've ever made. I know that, you know, without having taken that decision, I wouldn't be in the position I am now. I wouldn't be able to just say, yeah, I'm going to get up. I think I'll just go for a nice walk this morning because it's a beautiful day. I haven't got to worry about, oh crumbs, it's 7 o'clock, I've got to get ready for work. There is none of that. And if you want some of that lifestyle, then I suggest, you know, you've got to take action, you've got to do something about it. So join me on the other side. Look forward to meeting you. Take care.